Brittany with 4B Farm. Today I'm making a video about broody hens. One of our hens had turned broody, and I wanted to kind of talk y'all along the process that we went through. We got our chickens just a little bit a year and a half ago. We just have 4 hens. They're really just for eggs and just pets. Our kids love playing with them. Our chickens, our girls are so sweet. They let them pick them up and play with them a little bit. So last year, when we had just got them, one of the hens started staying in her coop. She wouldn't come out. She wouldn't eat. I didn't see her use the bathroom for like a solid 7 or 8 days. And so at this point, I'm panicking a little bit. So I started doing some research and trying to figure out what was going on, you know, if she just describing her symptoms, and I found that she was just actually being broody. And that is where hens want to hatch their own eggs. We just have hens, so we don't have any fertile eggs. And so she would just be sitting in there for no reason. So I continued every day to just get her out of the coop. And so finally she was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to sit on any eggs. And she went back to her normal routine. She started doing that again this year. And we were a little more prepared than last year. It was a surprise. And so we done a little more research to make sure we knew exactly what we were doing. And we decided to go ahead and get some fertile eggs. My grandpa lives right down the road, and he let us have 6 of his fertile eggs. Fertile, so at first we did have several eggs underneath her. I think it was like 9 or 10 eggs, because she was laying on top of what plus the 6 we had put underneath her, so she was laying on quite a few at first. And so once we decided to move her away from the other chickens, we did the candle lighting with the flashlight at nighttime, and that was really helpful to see if anything was growing, because we were, I think, almost 2 weeks in at this point when we decided to move her away from the other chickens. So it was a pretty big spot in the egg when we candle lit them. Have her moved off into the dog crate. I just put some straw in there, some food and water. We left the door open so she could roam when she decided to get out. She didn't get out very often. And she sat there. And probably around 18 or 19, we did have some cracked eggs that were bloody. We didn't ever find anything in the eggs except for the shell and a little bit of blood. So I'm not real sure what happened to 3 of them. 6 eggs in total. 3 of them did not make it. 2 were cracked open and there was nothing in them, so I'm not real sure what happened. We started hearing little chirps, and on day 23 they started coming out of the eggs or hatching out, pecking at them. I want to mention, because I thought it was really neat, that chicks are born with an egg tooth on their beak, and it helps them break open the shell, and it will eventually fall off in the first few days. But I thought it was so cool that God just designed that for those chicks specifically to get out of their egg. I thought that was really beautiful, so I wanted to share that. But I want to show you our new chicks. We only got 2. One did not make it. She was fully developed. The egg was cracked open, but she did not make it. So we only have 2 baby chicks. I don't know the breed of them. They're sweet little black fluffy chicks. So let me flip you around. Here they are. Penny's being such a good mommy, showing them how to eat. And so here's our little setup. Like I said, it's a dog crate that has a door. I mean, it's pretty big. We had to put the cardboard in there because the chicks can slip out the little crack. So that caused some problems at nighttime, and I wanted them to be a little more protective. But we did put like a blanket over it just to keep predators to see them, and just to give them some shade and make sure they feel safe. And we just have straw, food, and water in there. And that's it. We just kept them up close to the house so we can keep an eye on them. Those are our sweet little baby chicks. My kids are so excited. So now we have 6 chickens. I honestly don't know if we're going to continue to hatch any more. I thought it was really neat. The whole process was so cool to teach my kids and kind of explain just how amazing God is and how He just creates things for purpose. Like I said, the little tooth on the beak. Okay guys, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to share our little chicks with y'all. Thanks for following along, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe and like this video, and I'll talk to you soon.